Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you have ever dealt with a long list of Excel data and thought, how can I make sense of all this? Then you are in the right place. Today we are going to talk about one of the Excel's most powerful feature, the pivot table. I will explain what it is, why is it so useful, and how to create one step by step using real sales data. Basically, a pivot table is a tool that lets you quickly summarize, analyze, explore and present data. Instead of writing formulas, a pivot table groups your data and performs calculations like totals, averages and counts. By the way, all with just a few clicks. There is too much talking here, isn't it so? Let's get into the work. So I have the table here with the sales across different regions, months, products and salespeople. So we are going to create the pivot table. So simply summarize, analyze, explore and present data of this particular table in a way that we can easily be able to understand. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this particular table that I have. Even as you are selecting the table, make sure that your table does not contain any empty rows and columns. What do I mean to say? There should be no empty rows and columns. So let's say for example here, you have an empty row like this, or you have an empty column like this. When you want to create the pivot table for this one, it's not going to work. So make sure that your table does not have any empty rows and empty columns. So let me just undo this one. After making sure that your table does not have any empty rows and columns, just select the data that you want to summarize. So I'm going to select this particular table. Now the next thing is to go to this option that says insert. Now select this first option that says pivot table. Now it's going to bring you this pop-up window. So here you have got two options. One, you can create the pivot table on a new worksheet, or you can just use the same worksheet. Let's say for example, I'm going to have my pivot table on a new worksheet. So select the new worksheet, click OK. Here you should be able to see this thing, the small box here. Then right side of your page, you should be able to see the title that says pivot table fields. So let's say for example, I want to visualize certain things from the Excel data that I have. So basically what I want to see is, let's say for example, I want to put this salesperson in column. From the rows, I want to see the product. So I'm going to put this product into the rows. So these are the products, these are the salespeople, and then I want to find out the number of sales that this particular person, Alice, Bob, Clara, John, Mary have made. So if you go to here, the actual data, Alice in the month of Jan, the product is laptop, sales was 500. So if you want to visualize this information in a way that we can easily be able to summarize, so go back. So salespersons are there in the column. In the row, you can even change the rows and column values. But I'm sure that you can able to see values. Basically here you're going to drag the item that contains the value. Which one has the value here? I'm sure that you can have this numerical value for the sales. So basically I want to find out the sales for this product from this salesperson. So I'm going to select this sales and I'm going to drag it to this value. As soon as I drag this information to these values, I'm sure that you can able to see the table that has the subtotal as well as the grand total. So what are we seeing them here? It simply means Alice sold laptops. The sales was about 850. Phone, the number of phones that Alice sold, 1050. Let's say for example, you don't want to sort them based on the products, you want to sort them based on the region. What do you have to do? You select this one, right click, remove this field. This time you want to know the sales per region, so you just drag and drop this one here. Now this particular region East, this particular person Alice have made 1150 sales. It's not a specific to a product, but it's specific to the region. This is the beauty about pivot table. In case if these things disappear, just select this table, it will bring back. I think this is how you can work with pivot table. Let's say for example, you want to visualize this one like a graph. You can go to the insert, you can select the graph, any type. Here there is a visual representation of this table. This is amazing, isn't it? So let's say for example you want to have a different style of pivot table, so you can still go to design. You can able to change the layout here and stuffs like that. Let's say for example you don't want to have this visual representation, in short you don't want to have these graphs, just delete. Now if you want to change the look of this table, you can go to this design. After deleting that particular graph, you should be able to see this option that says design. Click on this one. Let's say for example I want to have the table design like the way that it looks here, and then there is this other options. You want to have a banded rows, maybe you want to have a banded columns. I'm sure that you can able to see the changes, right? So even here report layout, you want to show in a tabular form. I'm sure that you can able to see. Maybe you just don't want to display the grand total, click here, grand total would disappear, everything would disappear. Now you want grand totals, you click here, it will come here. So the beauty with this pivot table function in Excel is to visualize the data without using any formulas. I'm sure that you can able to see how you are able to actually filter the data based on the Excel sheet that you have. When the sheet is big, when the Excel sheet contains a lot of information, pivot table will be handy. This is how you can use pivot table in Excel. I hope you have learned something from this particular tutorial on how to use pivot table. For more tutorial videos like this, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.